This is me adding 1, 2 scoops of collagen, and then this is a cup of chickpea flour, which honestly smells worse. It actually is. And then a cup as well of cacao powder. As you can see, no actual like weight measurements. They're just like seriously rough cookies. And then some coconut oil, like honestly just guesswork. I guessed it was kind of like the right amount. Is the best way I can put it. I'm trying to like not eat store-bought cookies, you know? And I was like, maybe this would be better. So this is bicarb, 1, 2, and whatever was left in that packet, let's be honest. Mixing it all together. Blending it. And then I just added peanut butter and imagined it was like tablespoons, so that'd probably be like 3 tablespoons now. I'm like, that seems about right, and tiny bit of salt. And then I just start folding it in, so like I cover the peanut butter rather than like trying to stir it because it will just stick to the spoon. I'll like kept folding it inwards, and then eventually after like infinity, it like will eventually come together. Here's what happens. And then coconut oil, and then again fold, just keep folding. And eventually it will come together. I do not have a food mixer, I have to make it like this. I was really craving chocolate. And I'm never satisfied with store-bought cookies, they're just like, they're not good enough. Realised I need more fat because it's more like chocolate crumble at the moment. And it's the fat that brings it all together, so more peanut butter. This is like pure experimentation, like on camera, and I tried this probably like 2 times before this, and I've got photos, but I'm not sharing them because like I made them like tubular shaped and then baked them, and yeah, like they look like an emoji, you know. So I was really struggling to like get the balance right at this point. The answer is just keep adding fat, is what I've realised, because that's what gives it that like nice soft, like brought together texture. And also my cravings for chocolate were just getting the best of me, so I was just like, I'm just gonna make these, and whatever they taste like, I'm gonna eat them. At this point, this is just plain old cooking chocolate. It's got no added sugar in it, but it has got sweetener in it. I think it's got stevia in it as sweetener. And you'd probably be able to tell by the way the chocolate is looking and the fact that I'm kind of chopping like bendy chocolate. It was a hot day, but I really wanted those chocolate cookies. Like I was willing to have the oven on. Oh, and yeah, banana. It's been ages since I've had this recipe. I've just like had it lying around. Yeah, I didn't even have a banana, like a ripened banana, and I was like, I want these cookies so bad. So I was like, I'm gonna bake that banana, and like that'll essentially give me like the over ripeness that I wanted. What I found was this version versus all the other versions tasted probably the best. The consistency at the end, I've got to be honest, it's not quite as like soft as I would have liked it. Yeah, I could have added more like coconut oil again, I've got to be honest. But the banana really helped just kind of like blunt some of the, how do I describe it, like the taste of like the cacao and the chickpea flour. It can be really earthy, and the cacao can be slightly bitter. But that banana just kind of blunted those kind of flavours. And I've made this recipe since then, and I didn't film it just to see what it was like because I just was craving cookies again. And I didn't add the banana, and I've got to be honest, I wish I had added the banana. Like, that's a bit of milk. You can use anything. You could just add water if you wanted to. Or like an almond drink, like a substitute. Like, it's just a bit of moisture really that you need. And more coconut oil. The thing is that like, I'm looking at this like, you should have just added like half a jar, let's be honest. Because they were a little dry at the end, I have to be honest, okay? Like, I don't want to lie, like, they were perfect. Because they weren't perfect. So, smoosh, like, just, see, now I'm flouring my hands, I'm like, yeah, get your hands in there. And I can see the shine on it from the coconut oil, and, like, now start making, like, little patties, like, like you're gonna make a burger. You can tell I was hungry at the beginning one because like the first one just came out like really big and was like, I want a huge cookie. But then I was like, later on in the bit, you see me like remodel the first one. Is the best way I can put it. I'm like, no, like that first cookie's a bit chunky. It's way too chunky. And then putting like a square of the cooking chocolate in the center of them, which kind of like blends into it. You'll kind of get like some extra chocolate, like soft, and some of it will be kind of blended into the cookie as well, is the way it ended up turning out. But I'm not like rolling this out and using a cookie cutter. Like I'm just gonna get my hands dirty and get my hands in there and just make patties, and then just put chocolate in the middle and then like bring them together. See? Like, am I remodeling that one? Yeah, I am. Just like, it's like a bit. And there we go. I've got four lumps of cookies. And I used greaseproof paper in the oven. Popped them in there for, I don't know how long, if I'm to be honest. Like, it was probably maybe like 20 minutes. They do not look the best, let's be honest, but they were tasty as F to eat. So that's all that matters, really. Did I make them better the next time around? Yeah, I did. I added even more coconut oil. Do not be scared to add too much fat. That's what makes them really tasty. Okay? So I hope you enjoy that. Bye.